happened again. An innocent woman now fighting to survive after a pursuit ends in a crash.
2 Jewish men shot outside a synagogue less than 24 hours apart. What we're learning about the suspect and his past. And the question, was this a hate crime?
Plus, thieves caught on camera breaking into a dispensary. A look at the damage as the manhunt continues for the suspects.
And Bruce Willis diagnosed with a rare form of dementia. How the actor's health crisis is turning into a national dialogue.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning. It is finally Friday. Today is February 17th. I'm Rudabe Shabazi.
Finally.
Right.
I'm Marcy Gonzalez. Thanks so much for waking up with us here on KCAL News and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Today's the day. Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios is finally opening to the public. We'll jump into all the excitement a little later in the show, and we will bring you there live.
We're just talking about how enthused we are about Mario, everything Mario, all things Mario. Kalina, were you into it?
I was. I was Yoshi for Mario Kart. That was my go-to. And
but you also admitted that you were the other character.
I was the mean one too. I was going with Yoshi in case no one caught that I was the mean one too. Well, hey, we have a lot to talk about right now in the traffic department because we have a SIG alert that's been issued for 5 hours. This is a big rig crash. 5 freeway southbound right at the 170. We have it on your screen here. This is a confirmed fatal. So this is a deadly crash. You can see that heavy backup here. SkyCal overhead. I saw the big rig involved. We also have crews on scene as well. This, again, is going to be here for the next 5 hours. So you have to take your alternate routes. They're trying to get the people who are already stuck here off at Osborne. But as you head out the door, if you usually take the 5 freeway, you're going to want to take your alternate routes this morning. You can see all the activity there on your screen. So quick look at the alternate routes if we can. You can take the 210 freeway or the 405. That's what they look like. 210 wide open right now. 405 just a slight backup right around the 118. I'll be watching this throughout the morning. Alyssa, let's talk about the forecast this morning. What's in store for us today?
Well, it's looking a little bit better than what we're seeing, obviously, on the roads. And temperatures this morning are still in the 40s throughout much of the area, although we're up a few degrees from this time yesterday. So I don't think I'll hear too many complaints about that. The outlying area is still a little bit colder out near Van Nuys, and of course out into the San Gabriel's looking a little bit colder there, but elsewhere 5 degrees higher at LAX. And as we take a look at these clouds, they'll continue to work on through. So throughout the day, expect to see cloudy skies as we make our way throughout the morning. The last of that frost advisory this morning out into Ojai and then out into the Passaic area. So here's your forecast. If you are wondering how big is the coffee today, grab a big coffee. It's Friday, 69 degrees, cloudy skies on the way today. I'll have much more on the weekend ahead in your next weather forecast. Back to you.
Alyssa, thank you. We are following some breaking news right now. The LAPD is searching for the driver of an SUV that crashed and has bullet holes in the windows. Our assignment manager, Mark Liu, is at the desk with the details. Mark.
Yeah, Marcy, it is kind of a mystery right now. LAPD got called to the scene of a car crash in Exposition Park, but what they found, not what they were expecting. Take a look. Bullet holes in the window and no driver. Actually, nobody at all. The car appeared to be abandoned. This Chevy Tahoe was just sitting here, crashed into basically a palm tree and a pole near Figueroa and State Drive this morning at about 3:30 a.m. There were at least 3 bullet holes in that windshield and nobody inside. That SUV actually started smoking when our breaking news photographer Dave Gonzalez got there, was shooting this video. They quickly put the fire out and then started loading that SUV onto a flatbed tow truck. Now, as to the mystery here, LAPD is searching for witnesses or any security camera video of what happened. Now, interestingly, there was a shots fired call a little earlier before this crash at the corner of Jefferson and Fig. That's just to the north of this crash location. Police are trying to see if that's connected to this. Now, one other thing that the LAPD says they're doing is checking local hospitals to see if any gunshot victims recently arrived there unannounced. So far, they haven't found anyone like that. So the mystery of what happened to this SUV with the bullet holes in it still continues. That's the very latest from the desk. Send it back to you.
CBS 2 is now CBS Los Angeles.
We are so excited, we just can't hide it.
CBS mornings are, well, everything your morning should be.
Let's do it! Let's go!
CBS mornings, starting at 7.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.
Got your phone handy? Of course you do. Scan this right here. Download the Cbsla app. And just like that, you're connected to all the best local news and videos. Now, if only everything were this easy.